Hello all and welcome to our ZoidRush video. I'm your host Tmzoids and today we're going to be talking about something that's been bugging me for a while and we're back. I know I always come back. It's been a while. But today's topic we're going to be talking about is OBS and Twitch. I have no fucking clue what's going on and I'm not getting any answers from anybody. So it's very frustrating. So I figured I'd make a video about it. Maybe you guys could share or have similar ideas or issues that are happening with you, that's happening with me. So, long story short, I stream. If you don't watch my stream on Twitch, I stream on Twitch from time to time. And as of recently, it's just been really laggy. I'm getting a lot of frame drops. I'm getting a lot of issues where it's just choppy and laggy and it just doesn't look crisp on the screen. Now, a lot of people are saying, oh, if it's dropped frames, it's always your internet. It's got to be your internet. Like, I've Googled everything, and that's the number one thing. Everybody's like, it's your internet, bro. Get better internet. So, just to give you a little idea here, I'm going to put up probably a picture of my download speed and upload speed. But I'm getting 10 up and about like 150 megabytes down. So, I'm just saying, it's not an internet thing. It's not an internet thing because now you're saying, oh, well, I had to get the technician out. You know, that was the second thing. I've seen posts that are like, oh, I had the tech replace everything from my box to the wires outside. And guess what? I just had that done literally a month ago. So our internet went out. There was no response from a router at all. It pretty much was an upgraded router as it is. But the technician came out and he was like, oh, it seems like there's some wires that are not going the right place, not getting a read, and we're going to balance things out. There's like a balancer now in my better balancer in the house, so it, relays a signal evenly throughout the whole house instead of like some signal here, some signal there. And then he replaced the modem, and then everything in this mother and redid the wires in the house, all that jazz. Did that probably a month ago, so it's not that. So, but what's frustrating me the most, what irritates me the most is I'm using OBS right now to record this video. It looks great, it looks shiny, it looks beautiful, it looks new, there's no lag. It's only when I connect to Twitch. It only connects to Twitch is the problem. So I don't know if it's an OBS server to Twitch issue, or if it's an OBS server to internet issue, or if it's an OBS server to I think I already said that, or Twitch to server to my internet. There seems to be a hiccup somewhere along the line, and I'm not too sure where. And I'm not too sure why this is becoming such a problem. And I don't even know if it's an internet issue overall, right? Which I'll get into in a second here. But I've adjusted all the settings. I have new hardware. I've done everything in its mother for OBS on that long sheet that they give you there. They say, oh, do all these things before in big bold red. If you've done all these things, there's nothing we can do for drop frames. Nothing at all. And I just, it frustrates me because OBS nor Twitch will comment on this issue. But I have new hardware. I just recently got an i7. I got a new motherboard. I've got new RAM, GDR4, the top of the line RAM there. I can stream in FPS. Any game that I play at this capacity, with my video card, I have a Radeon R930. Nitro, I believe that's what it is. It's right over here. That's why I'm looking. Sapphire, yeah. Nitro is an R930. Yeah, R9 390. Sorry, 390. As I look over there, it's just I have new hardware. My internet's great. I've readjusted all my settings to make it, 720p, 30 FPS, resolution downsized, downgrade. I've upped my speed for my processor, and nothing seems to be working for the drop frames issue from what OBS says. Now, I've talked to Twitch staff. Actually, I got to whisper to Twitch staff, and I was like, hey, what the fuck's going on here, dude? And he's like, I have no idea what's going on. He's like, it doesn't seem like to be the same problem as um, your person that you're watching right now, a Twitch streamer that I was watching. And I was like, well, I don't know. We're having the same trouble though. Like I'm having drop frames, they're having drop frames. Why isn't this a problem? And he was like, well, it just doesn't make sense for this reason. The reason is because I can stream completely fine on XSplit. I completely fine on XSplit, but for some odd reason when I use OBS, it starts to give me drop frames. And this is my problem now. Is it OBS? Is OBS not fixing their stuff? Or is it Twitch that's not fixing themselves? And like I said, OBS is working perfectly fine right now. I'm recording this video. You're not going to see any lag. I'm in like 1080p with 60 FPS or anything that you can see. It's not like a big deal anyway because I'm in a camera, so it's not a big deal anyway. There's not a lot of movement going on, and I'm not connecting to any servers. But as soon as I connect to the Twitch server to start streaming, I have issues. Now, the one thing that I'll admit that I have not done when I'm using my tech help here is that I have not connected to any other streaming service. That means I have not streamed from YouTube, I have not streamed from US Stream, I have not streamed from a different platform. And I don't think that should be that shouldn't matter. If I'm streaming from a different platform and it is OBS, then OBS should fix it. And OBS has come out with multiple updates to fix this, I believe, one way or another. They seem to be having troubles with their in-sync usage on the program, but I don't even have an in-sync card. Like I said, I have Radeon, and then I'm using my i7, but I'm not using that V-Sync or N-Sync. It's either N-Sync or V-Sync on OBS, and it's just frustrating me. I just want an answer, a more direct answer, and I think that's what I'm very disappointed about, is because I've tweeted at Twitch about like 5 times. I said, hey, when are you going to fix a drop frames issue? Hey, you know this is an issue. Can we get some problems? Now, like I said, I did talk to a Twitch staff, so I can't be too frustrated because he did respond to me. He was nice to help me out a little bit, but he said he didn't know what the issue was. He did say, though, and he admitted right here, that Twitch themselves have problems with people who use Comcast in certain areas of the world. I would say world, because I guess people stream from all over the world, not just the United States, but people who have Comcast have to have issues, or having issues with Twitch servers. Now, I don't know if Comcast is like, oh, you're streaming from OBS, we're gonna get you, and maybe they just don't recognize I'm streaming still through XSplit. I don't know. Maybe it's a Windows error that I'm having, but Windows, everything's up to date on Windows. I've checked for Windows updates. I've reinstalled my drivers. I've updated all my drivers, and I've just come to a wall. And I just want to, honestly, I like OBS. I prefer OBS. And when I'm using XSplit has limited services. You have to pay. And that's another reason I really enjoy OBS. Is it's a free program. You can use anything on OBS without any restrictions. Yet here I am getting restricted because I have no choice but to use XSplit if I want to stream. And I've done some test streaming. There's a new alpha client thing or alpha thing going out there for Twitch that I've done, and it's even caught the problem. It's caught the problems on there, and I've had to report the problem. And as soon as I click the report the problem, it says an error has occurred. I'm like, I want why this isn't this what the service is for? And like I said, it's an alpha, so I don't. It's not up to date or in beta or alpha. It's in one of them, and I don't think it is in fully operational. But I do hope that tool does come in handy, and I want to give props to Twitch for that. But I just wanted to see if if people could share this video or just have some answer for me of why OBS is not working with Twitch. Like I said, it's not an in-sync problem. It's not a hardware problem. It's not a Windows 7 problem. It literally is just right when I connect to Twitch. As you can see, everything's fine working on OBS. I'm recording on OBS right now. It's great. I love it. But I just I'm just really frustrated, and I've tweeted at both of them, and neither one of them seemed to give me an answer, or even give the time of day, because, I'm not a big streamer, but I enjoy streaming. I do enjoy streaming, and it just seems that if I can't use the program that I enjoy, and that I'm forced to buy a program, it just seems that there's no incentive, right? Like, and why should I have to buy and be forced to buy a program when I can use an alternative that should be working perfectly fine? That's the biggest issues here. So overall, once again, I just want to reiterate, I've had this issue for a while now. I've had the technician come out and fix everything, so just going off the checklist here. So when people say it's an internet problem, I'm getting 150 megabytes upload or download, and then 10 megs upload, which is plenty. Actually, I'm getting more than 10. I think I'm at 20 now. I think it's 150, 20. But anyway, I'll post a picture. You'll see it there. I'll even link it down below. I've done everything. I've reinstalled everything. I've put everything several times on OBS. I've messed with the settings, 720p. I've gone to change my bitrate. I forgot to mention that earlier. I've changed my bitrate. I've done everything in their mother, and I'm just frustrated because, like I said, I tweeted at Twitch staff. I tweeted at OBS, and it just seems like nothing is working. Nothing seems to be working. It's very freaking frustrating. So I figured, why not make a video? Maybe this will get spread. Maybe it'll get popular, and maybe we'll finally get some answers, and maybe my thing will be fixed. Once again, it does work on XSplit, but it doesn't work on OBS, so maybe there's a glitch or error on OBS. Who knows? Anyway, guys, that's it. If I have an update, I'll make an update on this video, which I doubt I will. It just seems to be my luck when it comes to these things. But thank you for listening. This is a very short video. It's pretty much just a rant of me going, what the hell's going on recently. Also, now before we get to the end of the video, I just want to say, if you do not follow my Twitch, I plan on doing a used headset giveaway. That is correct. You're like a used headset giveaway. I've decided that in the near future, I'm going to have links down below. I'm getting up to show you the headset. This is the headset that I'm giving away. If you want to enter, you can. It'll be through the Gleamio, I think, giving away website. They're Plantronics wireless. They do work. They're just old. I don't use them anymore. As you can see, I use them in the 930s, and I have another 930s in the closet there, so I don't need these anymore. They're kind of used, but people said that was a good idea, so I think I'm gonna do a giveaway for these. So I decided to tell my YouTube people about that too. So come in, join if you want. If you don't, I understand. Thank you for listening to my rant, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.